Louis pouch across my body, this is not for fashion. This is not the playground, ain't no fist fight, bitch, I'm blasting.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Rush, man. Today, man, I got a highly requested video that a lot of y'all in the streams be asking for, man. A lot of y'all just getting into Myteam, y'all new, them new locker codes entice y'all to play or whatever. And 2K, you know what I'm saying? 2K is a game that takes a little bit of grinding, it takes a little bit of money, but a lot of people ask me, man, how do you get your collector level up? How do you get so much MT, all that stuff? So I'm gonna tell you guys how I've gotten my collector level up, how I've gotten cards like Kirilenko and Chris Webber, and how you're able to work your way up through the different collector levels. Now, I'm gonna start with the basics, the bare minimums, man. If you're just now starting Myteam, do Domination, dude. You come in, you do Domination, you know what I'm saying? When you get through this, you'll eventually, you start getting like those balls or whatever, paws. You'll get the balls, you need those for the collector level, and you'll get a whole bunch of tokens. You know what I'm saying? You get that. You also get jerseys through doing Domination. That's just the bare minimum. And then Triple Threat Online is a very good way to make coins too. We're not really talking about coins today. We're more talking about getting your collector level up. So I'm gonna just go into the offline stuff, and then I'll go into like buying cards with the auction block, and then a snipe filter that I use that helped me complete a lot of the heat check players, which are some of the more expensive and tedious players to get. So we're gonna start right here, man. Not moments challenges, but oh yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, the moments challenge. This video is coming out after the Kobe challenge, right? With the Kobe challenge, you do this, you score the 81 points, you get the pack. The market was flooded, y'all. The market was flooded with all of these amethyst and diamond throwback elite players. At the time, I didn't have many. I was able to go through and cop every amethyst and a few diamonds. That's why my MT is a lot lower than it used to be. If y'all had seen the videos in the past and stuff, but take advantage of these challenges, man. Whether it's, you know, this Kobe moment challenges or something like that, when 2K releases special stuff, or even locker codes, they'll release stuff that's a certain time period that it'll be in the game, so take advantage of that. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of new amethysts, like cards like J.R. Smith went down to 20 something K. I got Rudy Gay for about 15K. He used to be going for about 35-ish. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that you can take advantage with this challenge. We'll just start with that right there. And then the schedule challenges, man. I haven't really grinded through these yet. It takes some time. It's kind of tedious. I'm almost done with the second player on the Jazz. But these schedule challenges, man, these first couple of games aren't really long. I think only 2 of them are full games, and then you'll get free agent cards. The free agent cards count towards your collection, so I would advise there's about 40 players you can get at the moment, and they still have a good amount of teams left to add. So right here, I haven't done the Timberwolves yet, but there's a free agent Sam Cassell after 5 games, and then after 10 games, you get a Kevin Garnett. So you knock out those 10 games. Might take you a little under 2 hours to do all 10 of these games. Some of them aren't really long games. And then if you have missed out on some of the old players, I would suggest going all the way to the end. Now this is a little bit more tedious. You have to like get 10 assists, or there's little challenges that go with it, but that's another way that you can get more players for your collection. And then after that, we're gonna step over here to packs, man. Packs, you know what it is, man. If you spend bread on 2K, you will have a better chance of getting a lot of the good cards. You'll have a better chance of getting new content. You'll have a better chance of getting new coins as well, or not new coins, but a lot of coin shit. What the fuck am I talking about? But look, so they released this Brandon Roy on Kobe Day, kind of wild, but a lot of people pulled these packs for Brandon Roy. A lot of people loaded up on VC like I did myself. And when people are pulling packs for new promos, there's always going to be a whole lot of current players in the packs and on the market. So when a new promo like this comes out, you know that people will be pulling mostly for the Brandon Roys, but people will be getting sapphires, you know what I'm saying, rubies, all these base cards. So the base card prices will drop a little bit. Take advantage of the promos. When new promos come out, you'll be able to cop players for a lot cheaper than you will. A lot of silvers that used to be hella expensive, you can get them for a little bit less when stuff like this happens, because in these packs, these are the only special players in there, and then everyone else is a base card. Then we get over here to the throwbacks, right? These Cavs and Spurs packs will expire in a day. But I made the mistake early in the year. I was like, man, I'm not going to go for Giannis, bro. I'm not balling like that. And then I realized I'm a fucking big baller at heart, and I got to go for the card, man. I got to go for Giannis is my guy. Niggas say I look like Giannis. I don't look like him, but it is what it is. I got to go for the card. And I messed up at the beginning of the year, man. I didn't go and complete all these collections. Now the players are hella expensive, and I got to backtrack, and it cost me some coins. And it's kind of an L on my part. But when these cards first come out, and these cards in packs, and once again, when people are pulling them, there's more on the auction block, there's more going up, which means that people are going to keep trying to price cut each other, which means the prices will dip. Once the cards are out of packs, the prices do always rise. Not always, but majority of the time they rise, just because, you know what I'm saying, there's less supply. There's less of them being put up on the auction block because there's less people pulling packs because the packs aren't there. So I would say whenever the new throwbacks come out, get the 10 players for the collection. If you're going for Giannis, get the Amethyst 2 while they're cheaper. Lock them into your collection, get that 15 tokens, and move about your business, man. And then heat checks right here. Heat checks are very good. There's no new moments out. They think we might get a clay today as I'm recording this. I don't know what day this is going to go up, but it's the 23rd. So heat checks, man. Heat checks are probably the best value in the packs because when you open just the regular league moments, they are cheaper, but you get players that go for less. In the heat checks, you pull a lot more players that are more expensive because less people open the heat checks, you know, as frequently, and there's just less of those cards as opposed to the generic silvers. A heat check silver you can catch for like 12K. It just depends on the price and the time. And I'll show y'all my heat check filter that helped me out a lot as well. But yeah, man. When new moments come out and people are going for heat checks, check out the auction block for the heat checks. So that's what I'm gonna tell y'all about the packs. And I'm gonna go to the collection, show y'all some of the stuff you can scope out, get on the auction block, and things that'll make that a little bit easier to build your collector level up. All right, y'all. So as you can see, Stephen A. Smith with the cigar, one of the drippiest niggas of all time. But I am 134 cards away from J.R. Smith. I am a little bit backtracked compared to others. I mean, over the past month or so, I went from 1750 to around, you know, 2100 right now. I still got to do some other things, get some more collection players and stuff like that. But as you guys can see right here, I've built my collection through what happened with the Kobe thing. I got all these players, so I would advise you right now, if you're trying to go for it, cop these players while they're a little bit cheaper. Save yourself some coin in the long run. Another way to build your collector level, if you have the tokens and they're expendable, just go ahead and lock in these players. I know you're not going to use them, but the numbers help. I've done that. I have all the amethysts. I haven't done the rubies yet. That's going to take me a little bit of time. And then once again, free agent like I spoke about. But here, we'll get to something that's very simple and once again goes into the philosophy of whenever new stuff is out, hop on the auction block, man. Whenever new packs are out, I did this a while ago, so it's not really as applicable to me now because I have all the jerseys and shit, right? But whenever new packs are out, just get on the auction block and start looking for all these jerseys, man. There's a good amount of jerseys. I don't know the exact number. Some of them are a little bit more pricey, but once again, when new packs are out, you'll be able to catch them for a little bit cheaper. So I'll show y'all just a little simple way to go through that. Same thing with arenas and all that stuff. So like home jerseys, say you're looking for, let's say you're looking for some Timberwolves jerseys, right? Just go ahead and set the price around 700. You know what I'm saying? 700 is a pretty average going rate, and just scroll through and get them. You feel me? And then like if you don't have any jerseys, bro, literally just come through. Don't set any team. Just go through and put your little filter, a little 650 or whatever. There's hella Knicks jerseys and stuff. But just scroll through, set your little filter as this, just go through, buy it up. Around 600, 650 is like the average price. But when packs are out, you can catch them for 400. You can catch some snipes just because people are lazy and they'll just throw them up, you feel me, without looking at the price. I know I'm guilty of doing that too because sometimes I don't feel like looking through all the jerseys. But that's another way. Same thing with arenas, man. Arenas aren't that expensive, especially because you can make your own arena. People don't always like buying for them. But yeah, and then there's also some arenas you can't find. So if some arenas you can't find, just search base arena, or you can go to the 76ers, and if you search a 76ers arena, it'll give up arenas for other people just because there's numbers in it, and 2K's auction block and their algorithm's just a little skewed, so they'll think that these are 76ers things. And the same thing with coaches, man. All of these consumable items, these extra items, whether it's uniforms, the miscellaneous, the coaches. I haven't bought these because these are kind of expensive. Jerseys, all that stuff, courts, logos. Just go through and cop those. Playbooks. Playbooks are a little bit more pricey because there are some where they got the cheese plays and all that stuff. But once again, same thing with when packs first come out. All of these items will be getting pulled. Like if we would have got Kobe yesterday, hella stuff on the auction block would have just dipped in price, and you would have been able to cop some stuff for the low for real. So I think those are some of the more bare bones ways where with less coins you can go. You know what I'm saying? You can cop the consumables, the uniforms, the coaches, the jerseys, all that stuff. And once you do that, you'll be able to boost your collector level a bit. And then eventually you'll have to start going into the players. Like I said, these players, man, these are all the base players, the current collection. I completed these a minute ago before I got Will Chamberlain, so this was a grip ago. But when new packs come out, man, I'm telling you, man, just stack your MT grind. You know it's a Friday, it's a Tuesday, you know 2K might drop some content, even though they be lazy, you know, some trash sometimes. Just wait until it's a time where you know that there's going to be a whole lot of people opening packs, and that'll help you be able to get stuff for the low. And then right here, man, I have heat checks. I've done every heat check. I haven't locked them in yet because when I get Giannis, I don't know if the token market could possibly bring a Galaxy Opal Tracy McGrady or possibly bring a player that I would prefer over James Worthy at the moment. I could lock all these in and be very close to getting James Worthy, but I just haven't done it yet because when I get Giannis or when I'm approaching to get Giannis, I might just want to sell everything back and have a whole bunch of coins. So that's just my personal opinion. If y'all want to go for James Worthy, I would suggest it as a really good card. I just got kind of screwed because Will Chamberlain it came out, but Worthy came out the week I got Will Chamberlain, which was fried. But a lot of these players can be expensive, man. Like I know on the Wizards, I don't know if it's still true, but like Jody Meeks, right? Jody Meeks was a player that was pretty expensive, and still is, man. 14K for a 72 overall. So I'm gonna show y'all a filter that helped me get a lot of these players. And once I show y'all that filter, you know what I'm saying, maybe you gotta be able to pick up some heat check players for the low and take advantage of that. So now, once again, this filter is not always applicable, right? There will not always be players that fall under this filter. This is just how I got a lot of them for the cheap, and I just kept building up. Like right now, because, you know what I'm saying, it's 12 o'clock on a Wednesday. Kids are at school, people are at work, there's no content out, people aren't really ripping packs like that, right? So sometimes you'll have to adjust the number for yourself. But the filter that I used a lot to get heat check players to help build my collection and just go through and just buy all the ones I don't have, and then when you see people that you either have that are unfamiliar to the filter or all that, try to snipe them, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. If y'all was in the streams, y'all see I was trash at sniping. I'm a little bit better now. My fingers got a little bit quicker. I've been working on my quick reflexes bad, you feel me? But the filter is, I start off with heat check. I put the minimum bid, so the auction will refresh, or the maximum bid, I'll put it at 100K, and then I'll just keep lowering it just to get the refresh. Minimum buyout 500, and then maximum buyout, what I was doing was 200, but this was around the time when they dropped a whole lot of moments players at once. So everybody was opening moments packs and heat check packs and listing their players. But sometimes you'll have to adjust the filter. Like right now, there's not many up. So maybe you'll go up to a quick 1700, you feel me? And you'll look for these players. If you see them sitting for a while, you know that that's not really a good value. So I'd say wait, hold off. Like these dudes have been up for 9 minutes. If a card's been up there for 9 minutes, it's most likely not a snipe. But you just keep fiddling with the filters, see what cards are up there. Like you see some of these cards are sitting for a while. This was just a quick little base filter that I had used to help get me a lot of cards that I had not had in my collection yet. It'll take some time to sit up here, but if you're just chilling, you know what I'm saying, throw on a stream, preferably next rush stream, and you know what I'm saying, watch a YouTube video, listen to a podcast, something, you just chilling, want to get your collector level up, you know what I'm saying, just sift through the sniping. It's like a cool little mini game, I guess, but that's something that that was a filter that really helped me. I wish I had clips. Like I caught like a Channing Frye for like a K. I caught some cards for 500. But every now and then you'll go through and you'll catch something that's really good and that can really be helpful. And then here we go with the moments. I don't have a lot of the expensive moments because I feel like they'll keep dropping super packs. But when they drop those super packs, man, I'm telling y'all, the best thing about getting collector level is to take advantage of the market and take advantage of content drops. When content drops, everybody wants to get their stuff on the auction block. Unless you're like really patient, you'll get your stuff on the auction block, get your coins, keep doing packs, rinse, repeat, all that trash, right? People will do that, right? So when those new moments packs came out, the super moments, they had every card in the game out there. So I was not at this many cards at the time. I went through and just copped all of these cards. I didn't cop a lot of the diamonds, but I copped all this stuff just to build my numbers up, build my numbers up. So I'm not saying now go out and buy the moments cards, but just wait till the next drop of super moments, and I think that would be helpful to building your stuff as well. I'm telling y'all, the number one thing about this is spending money, right? Outside of spending money, right? But to build your collector level up, the number one thing is to just take advantage of the market, man. Take advantage of the market, take advantage of stuff. Because maybe you're not in a rush to get Giannis. Maybe you want to get Giannis by the summertime and just play with him throughout the summer until the cycle. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? Take your time, work the auction block, because there's still going to be a lot of content. We still got All-Star promos, still got the second half of the NBA season, still got other collections, other, you know what I'm saying, 20th anniversaries, all that stuff. So there's still time. There's still time. But another thing, these are once again, I'd say do these when the collections come out, because you can see I'm struggling. Some of these cards will be hella expensive. I don't have a single Timberwolves player because I didn't do the collection back then. But when these new throwbacks come out, man, take advantage, get those 10 cards, get the 15 tokens, and it'll go a long way. The 15 tokens will help you. You can either put that towards Worthy or something else, but just buy the cards then, because that's when they're cheapest, because that's when people are pulling the most. Like for instance, right, it's D Brown up for 13K and 53K, you feel me? Or we'll go to who calling me? Hold up, my bad, y'all. And then we go to motherfucking Greg Ostertag, right? 70K, 46K. You know damn sure he's not worth that, but the card's so rare because they haven't been in packs for so long that just by the fact that there's no more supply and they're not being put in the packs, they're not being pulled like this, you can't get them. But yeah, man, so I hope you know what I'm saying, these tips that I gave y'all could help y'all. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments, man. I'm 134 away from J.R. Smith. I still got some grinding to do. I still got some cards to do. And you see I got the VC on deck, man. I'm going to keep doing the packs. Tune into the live streams. Turn on the post notifications if you guys are new, man. Hit the subscribe button if I was able to help you. Once again, follow your boy on Twitter, XRushTV. You got any questions, I'll be glad to help you. And until next time, it's been your boy Rush. I'm out, man. Peace.